See Tom Cruise getting hit over and over and over and over again.
Wait. I think I'm okay.
I think I'm okay.
On your feet, Maggot. Maggot. I'm trying to be nice to you, Maggot. Now move.
I love this. Hi movie lovers, welcome to Old Lady Reacts. I'm the old lady, otherwise known as Michelle. I'm a huge movie buff, and this is my channel where I react to mostly action and superhero movies that I've never seen before, but also other stuff that looks interesting or new. I started the channel so I could understand the inside jokes and references in WandaVision, and here we are over a year later, still reacting. I was super surprised that Edge of Tomorrow has a 91 and 90% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, because it's not really an action movie that you hear much about. Not like the director's other hits, you know, a little movie called Born Identity and another one called Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Like, those are kind of both classics that keep popping up, you know, every couple of years. Maybe because this one has more of a sci-fi bent, I'm not sure. But the writers also have some big hits in their careers too. Usual Suspects, Ford vs. Ferrari, Top Gun Maverick. So, you know, some heavy hitters in the creating of this movie. And one of the reviews calls Edge of Tomorrow gripping, well-acted, funny, and clever. So I'm very curious now to see if I agree with all that. I always like Tom Cruise movies, and I very much like Emily Blunt and her more comedic roles. So now I have pretty high expectations going into this. I hope it lives up to it. So before we get started, please subscribe so you can see all of my reactions, and check out my Patreon if you're interested in participating in polls, having early access to videos, and watching full-length reactions. Hop over there, become a patron, and support the channel. All right, let's dive into Edge of Tomorrow. Nope. Let's go. I always kind of like when the movie kind of incorporates things into when it's showing all the studio logos and stuff.
Them in France, we'll be fighting them in the streets of London, then New York, then Tokyo.
Now that's the guy from Banshees of Inisherin.
We've been able to create super soldiers. Look at Reed.
Oh, super soldiers. So we know all about super soldiers, don't we?
We will be victorious. We fight. That's what we do.
Gotta love the military PR. Like, so they established that there's like an alien invasion, and now they're fighting the alien invasion in like 4 minutes. Okay. We don't really know what's going on, but I guess we don't have to, because it looks pretty cool.
Your camera crew is standing by. You'll be on the beach with the first wave. Little exciting, something to tell your grandchildren.
I appreciate the confidence, General.
So he doesn't really want to go into action?
I was in ROTC in college. The war broke out. I lost my advertising firm. And
oh, we had an advertising firm. That's funny.
while it is an honor, General, I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline.
I don't think you get to decline something like that.
Can't stand the sight of blood. Not so much as a paper cut.
Yeah, he doesn't find that amusing.
You will retain your present rank, of course. My secretary has all the details.
Look at the panic in his face.
Arrest this man.
What?
Okay, that escalated quickly. Nice try, dude. Okay. Nice.
You just came in with the fresh recruits.
Do I strike you as a fresh recruit?
No, sir, you do not.
No, but we're gonna treat you that way anyway.
What was it? Poker night? Bachelor party?
It's all the same to you, Sergeant. I'd like to explain that to my commanding officer.
I pissed off the wrong person. That's how I ended up here.
My name is Farrell.
That's right. Master Sergeant Farrell.
Master Sergeant Farrell, you're an American.
No, sir. I'm from Kentucky.
Okay. Oh, okay. We know what that means. Mm.
They grow a lot of cranberries there, do they?
Tomatoes. Best you ever had.
Why they call it cranberry then?
Why they call it Science Hill?
Never ask, don't care.
Never ask, don't care.
Says here you're a deserter.
Oh.
I see everyone is having a production.
Mimic this.
Tomorrow morning, you will be baptized. Born again.
It's an interesting start. I was not expecting it. You know, usually like war movies are like, we need the ultimate soldier. Let's find the ultimate soldier, and they've kind of put that on its head. You know, we need to find the one fabulous guy who can do this amazing thing, and like, nope, he's just a marketing guy. Front toward enemy. Okay, wow.
I gotta be free, man.
Oh, jeez. What the? Oh.
Yeah, well, I've never been with two girls at the same time before. But you can bet when that day comes, I'll make it work.
Two chicks at the same time, man.
Where is the safety?
Exactly.
I keep thinking, like, well, is this an accident, or has somebody? Does just the one guy decide this, or is this a whole thing, system-wide thing that's everybody's kind of playing along with him to get him to do this?
Bloody hell, it's the full metal.
Yeah, shut up. He really does look like he doesn't know anything about what he's doing, and they all are like kind of like walking regularly, and he's like, what the hell? So they've got a pretty good sized fleet there, I guess.
1 minute! 1 minute to drop!
Has he ever been skydiving or anything? Like, does he even know what to do? Does he have to pull his chute?
Oh my God!
Oh, you drop like that, okay. Just out of the bottom.
Activate drop lines! Remember!
Oh dear. Uh-oh.
We made it! Let's go! We made it!
Did you? They just even have the language set right. Don't take off your helmet. Oh, they're like little octopus things that move fast. Uh-oh.
Look alive if you want to stay that way!
It's like being dropped into the middle of a war movie without knowing what war it is. Ay, ay, ay. What the hell is that? Don't cheer too fast. Oh, yikes. What the hell is that? Okay, that works. What?
On your feet, maggot!
Wait, what?
What day is it?
For you, Judgment Day.
Oh, so now we get to see how different it's going to be and how long it takes them to figure out what's really going on? I do like a good time travel story. Yeah.
You're not gonna believe what I'm about to tell you.
No, I'm not. Now, where was I?
No, I'm not, so don't bother saying it. That's funny.
Me a swell of pride knowing soldiers of your caliber will be leading the charge tomorrow. Tip of the
This is funny.
You might call that notion ironic. Trust me, you'll come around.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, get it going this time.
Haven't you ever been one of these before?
Just once. Gotta be faster. So he's gotta tell him, like, the second he wakes up, he's gotta tell him, like, that they know we're coming.
I'm hit. I'm hit.
How bad is it?
She doesn't care.
My battery.
Oh, no. Okay. Okay.
On your feet, Maggot.
That didn't work.
Any of you met me before?
Bitch, I don't know you.
Exactly. Yes. Thank you. Your name is Nance.
Tom Cruise is so good at that, like frantic, like yes, okay.
And you have to listen to me. Your very lives depend on it.
I was say they're not gonna listen. Oh, that's so hilarious. That's funny.
Wait.
Oh, he's been through this a few times now.
What are you doing?
What is she not?
Find me when you wake up.
Oh,
Come find me when you wake up.
is it happening to her too? Is that how she was so good? That's how she was so good. Like, oh, she killed all these guys the first day.
Share the
Like he winks at him.
It's good to meet you.
Isn't that an officer's uniform?
These sure ain't officers. Cufflinks.
You guys, yeah, let's just skip all this and get to the meat of the things.
It's not a chance.
Till he can't piss standing up.
Thank you, Sergeant Farrell.
Let's just dispense with all this, and I got shit to do.
Private, drop and give me.
50 Sarge!
That's right.
Okay, he's been through this before too, I guess. Ah! What the heck?
Hope in the form of glorious combat. The battle is the great.
It's okay, that didn't work. What was the point of that? Is he trying to like time it so he can grab onto underneath or something? Oh. Okay, so he's gotten away. It took a whole round just to get that.
Excuse me.
Or was that
Sergeant
her? We saw her before, but I didn't know what I was looking at.
Who said you could talk to me?
You did.
You did. You did. Tomorrow. At the beach.
Yeah.
And you got covered in its blood.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Oh.
What happened to you happened to me. I had it, I lost it, okay?
Okay, now we get down to the meat and potatoes of this, I feel like. Now we just get to see them working together. The two of them together are kind of cool. I'm liking their banter. I will say the dialogue in this movie is good. It feels very, like, real and specific and snappy and very kind of suited to the situation. There's something very, very cool about it.
You're not fighting an army. You have to think of this as a single organism.
It's like the things in The Last of Us. It's all one.
Starts the day over again. But you see, this time, it can remember what's going to happen just like you do.
What?
Operation Downfall isn't our end game. It's the
Theirs. Yeah, okay. Wow. It's very complicated.
Unless you change the outcome.
Me?
Yeah.
When you kill...
Me?
Have you seen anything strange?
Is he shitting me?
Yeah. How much time have you got? Whoops.
I was bleeding out, just not fast enough. I woke up in a field hospital with 3 pints of someone else's blood, and I was out.
Oh. I was wondering how that happened. So that's logical. It makes sense if it's not in somebody else's blood. And now he's got to start all over again.
I just... hold on. Listen. Okay, do it.
All right, let's do this again. It's a very clever concept. I love it.
Again. Again.
I do love me a good training montage.
Again.
You just see Tom Cruise getting hit over and over and over and over again.
Wait. I think I'm okay.
I think I'm okay.
On your feet, Maggot. Maggot. Maggot.
I love this.
You okay, Cage?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Everything's fine. Hi there. Head on over to my Patreon to get access to exclusive content like Firefly, polls, and a growing collection of full-length reactions. And now, back to the movie.
Oh, come on.
Please stop doing that. Oh, that looks like the thing from... Is that an X-Men? There it is. Oh my god. He had it. He had a vision.
It's pretty much game over tomorrow, so can we move this along?
Yeah, let's just again, let's just skip all this and get to the part. That makes sense.
In the meantime, you need to figure out a way to get us off that beach.
Couldn't they just figure out a way to not be on the beach in the first place?
Okay, go!
Oh.
Son of a bitch!
Dang it!
I'm gonna duck at the top of that trench, and then I'm gonna turn left.
God, he's had to watch her die over and over and over again. Oh, man.
Have I got something on my face?
Yeah.
Is he like falling in love with her or something? I said they've been through a lot together. I could see it happening.
You're back!
I didn't mind the extra push-ups.
He's gonna have to get those guys involved, I think.
It's a new day, people.
No, it's not.
They're gonna get it.
Shouldn't you be over there?
I've been over there. More times than anybody.
Yeah, that's true enough. So did he just kind of take a day off? Like he just decided he's not going to go on the beach that day? And it came for him anyway?
No matter what we do, no matter how carefully we plan, we can't get off that beach.
So the only solution is to not be on the beach.
Don't forget to disconnect the caravan before you take off. You are going to be in a hurry. You don't want any dead weight.
I feel like she's going to forget that once or twice. Or not be able to get it disconnected. Oh, so maybe that's a good thing though, because then the whatever that things are, the alien thing got the trailer instead of the car. Those little machines are very much like the Falcon from The Falcon and the Winter Soldier and all that. Like it feels very much like his little wings things.
That's not possible.
Then how do I know his name?
When did I mention him? Under what circumstance?
He's got a lot of eye makeup on for having been fighting in a war. Batteries on that too. I'm surprised they don't have like a solar recharge thing.
Gas.
A little
Why
baby
drive where
helicopter?
we can fly?
That thing?
Let me guess, you're afraid of heights.
I'm afraid of crashing.
Yeah.
Coffee's ready. I'll look around for the keys. That's productive.
10 minutes.
Okay.
And then I'm killing you.
Uh-oh. Sugar, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they've done this before too? Okay.
You can fly it, can't you?
No. Well, yes. I mean, I can take off. I'm still working on my landings.
What are we...
That is a kind of an important point. You kind of need to be able to land it.
No matter what I do.
Oh.
As far as you ever make it.
That's unfortunate. So he said to watch her die over and over and over. Oh, oh dear.
On your feet, maggot!
God, oh, it's so frustrating. It's like, he must be just so tired and to do this over and over and over and over.
Who said you could talk to me?
Is he just gonna walk away from her?
Sorry to disturb you, Sergeant.
Wow. I did not expect that. Okay, but it makes sense. Yeah. Wow. Now he's gonna try it without her. Yikes. Hey! He looks so unhappy. You feel bad for him. Like, oh my God. There's gotta be a version where he convinces them to help him, or he reaches out to more people rather than like trying to do it alone. See, this so reminds me of that X-Men movie. Is that the same thing? You guys tell me. Is that the same? It feels like the same location. It was one of the, I forget which one. It was one of the Wolverine movies, maybe. Or maybe, no, maybe not. Maybe it wasn't Days of Future Past. I know that, because that was my favorite one. Is that it? Is it there? Oh, jeez. Ah, there's something behind you. What happens if he kills another one and gets covered in its blood again?
What do you mean the Omega isn't there?
My guess is it never was.
They knew we were coming.
Oh.
They ambushed us. The visions were a trap.
Oh. After all that?
What is this thing anyway?
It's a transponder. You stick it into the alpha and it taps into the wave.
Transponder? It's like, isn't that what Chandler does? He's a transponster? So it's amazing they went through that whole big section for nothing. Like all that, like trying to get off the beach and all that, like there's so many like paths you could go down that would be wrong.
I don't believe what I'm seeing.
I've had more than my share of that.
Yeah, can relate. He can relate.
Your dinner was cancelled.
You forgot the fuel dump.
I love that they're just like, yeah, we get it. They know that we get that they've done this all many times, but we only need to see it once. Like, they're giving their audience a lot of credit for kind of being pretty smart. Like they see that we get it. They know they're confident in their own storytelling that we get it.
What do we do now?
I don't know. We've never gotten this far.
I love that.
No! Stop right there! Don't move! Nobody move!
Oh God, here we go. Now they gotta go through this again. So many like things that could go wrong. Oh God, it's exhausting. This movie is exhausting. Oh, hello. He looks like who's the chicken mantis from Guardians? Oh, that's very Winter Soldier right there. Isn't that just, who does that? That stops a car like that? Does the Winter Soldier stop a car like that? Oh no! Did he get a blood transfusion and it's all gone now? Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that sucks. Is it her?
I was out of those things in 3 minutes flat, Cage. What's wrong with you? Sorry, Cage.
No, wait.
Whoa. Yeah.
They gave me blood.
Yeah, I suppose, like, don't kill him now. So they have a day, how, yeah, oof.
That gives us less than 3 hours.
Oh, I thought they had a day. Now they only have 3 hours?
Need more soldiers, too.
Now who's crazy enough to follow us to Paris?
Oh, is he gonna go fight his unit? They're all crazy.
Kate says the enemy knows us too. They're waiting for us on the beach. And we all die.
I was gonna say, it had to come around to like him needing more people. Like they couldn't do it alone.
It's a new day, people. Destiny calls.
So they were just kind of allowed to take a plane and go? Somehow I think like somebody would notice, but...
So what am I supposed to do if one of those alphas is about to kill me?
Take a hit for the team.
Because you're gonna die. They would have died anyway, so I suppose... I was gonna say, he was close to where the Eiffel Tower was laying down. So he's got a little ways to go. They're not super close, the Louvre and the Eiffel Tower.
So what we're gonna do, just walk up to the front door, is that it?
If we stay here, we die.
Yeah?
Yeah, and so does everybody else, so... Oh no! It's just the two of them now, oh man.
We've been through worse.
I was gonna say, gotta have one. Gotta have one. I mean, I kind of am appreciating the lack of like any kind of romantic anything. Like this is about the mission here and about the crazy days of anything. But you know, one kiss is good. I could deal with that. She's just got to run from it, not get caught, but also not kill it until the Omega is dead. Oh, there's like rebar and rebar underwater. It's terrifying. Oh, and it's swimming for him? Oh, jeez. I don't like underwater scenes like that. It's like things collapsing and yikesy, yikesy, yikesy. Hurry up. Is it gonna like ignite? Uh-oh. But did he do it? Did he do it? Oh, he pulled all of them. There it goes. I thought he just pulled one and maybe like the other ones would make the other ones, you know, the one would make the other ones go, but. Okay. Okay. It worked, but they're both dead now. But that's not his hat. Oh, he's back there. It's that beginning of the day. So he could go find her and they could be together and be happy, live happily ever after. And that no one will believe them. Yeah, that would be a little bit disorienting. Oh my.
Russian and Chinese troops are now moving across Europe without resistance.
So nobody knows really what happened. And he gets to see what the day was supposed to be like. I wonder if she can really do that yoga pose or if that's a stunt double.
What do you want?
Wow. Well, that was fabulous. What a ride, man. I loved that so much. It really reminded me of like the best of the Marvel movies in that it was interesting, it was unexpected, it kept you guessing, it had a lot of very specific characters, and the dialogue was snappy, realistic, the action was clear and controlled. I thought that was super fun. I really liked how in the beginning, him going through the day over and over again was kind of goofy and funny. It was kind of a lark. You're like, oh, this is, you know, this is silly, funny, yeah. But just as it was about to not be fun anymore, like it kind of progressed to doing really well at expressing his frustration and then his weariness and then his emotion about losing Vrataski over and over again, having to watch this woman die and all his friends die all over it again. And then through like his despair and then back to figuring things out and having hope again. Like the emotional journey of the character was, I think, really well expressed. I also liked that they didn't feel the need to explain right away the huge backstory of what it was that had invaded and what is it and all of this. And then, oh, we have to have Cage's backstory to show who he is. Like they were very concise in showing you exactly what you needed to know. It meted out the information in a very kind of piecemeal, but also very natural way. And it really kind of trusted the audience. They assumed that we were smart enough to go along with the details as we needed to know them and that we were paying attention. It didn't feel the need to spoon feed us all this information, and it just like, it dove right into the action, just assuming that we were going to go along with their action movie shorthand. But what detail there was, and like the science of it, dialogue-wise was set up very well because like the characters needed to communicate it to each other, not to us. That felt very natural. I also really liked the building of the relationship between Cage and Vrataski. It was interesting, it was realistic, and any kind of sexual tension, because they're two very attractive people, and you could tell that it was there, but it was just like, well, we don't have time for that right now. We got a war to win. So, but they were both such interesting people that you wanted them to succeed in their mission and end up together. Like they're both very intense. Like you feel like they'd be really good together. And in a way, it sounds weird to say, but it felt respectful. Like, because she was a good soldier. She was the talented and experienced one, at least in the beginning. And it didn't emasculate him to acknowledge that and learn from her. Like it didn't have to be a thing or a source of comedy out of it for entertainment purposes. It just was. And because there are so many action films where the woman is just kind of thrown in there to help the main character on his journey. But in Edge of Tomorrow, like they both had this equal part to play, and they both, even in the movie, the overall arc of the movie, just entertainment-wise, they both had their part to play. And Emily Blunt felt very badass to me, like naturally badass. She wasn't running through the jungle in a pair of high heels. It felt very realistic, and she really felt like an experienced soldier who had seen some stuff. Except for the eye makeup. Ain't nobody got time for mascara during an alien war. I'm sorry, but I'm willing to forgive them over that because she did look really cool. But overall, that was a really fun roller coaster ride of a movie. Like once you hit play, it doesn't stop going 100 miles an hour until that last little smile that you see on Tom Cruise's face. It was very sharp. It was very disciplined, and the tone was well under the director's control. They had a strong, clear vision for this movie, and they didn't hesitate to just go crazy with it. So yeah, that was a super fun time. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, do all the things. Check out my Patreon for exclusive content, and click here to watch another of my reactions next. You guys are awesome. I love sharing movies with you, good and bad. In this case, really, really good. Thanks for watching with me.